We shall see. I don't know what happened. I should have been on earlier. Hi, Gail. How are you? Ooh, who's sunshine and rainbows? Hi, sunshine and rainbows. Hi, Antoinette. How's everybody doing? I'm still trying to get used to how to do this. It's crazy. I am. Hi, Valerie. Lamont, you made it. Yes, you are early this time. We missed you last week. Uh, it was quite. Even Ty was on last week. You missed him. Yeah. Hi, Valerie. I think I said Valerie already. Hi, Devera. I don't know what happened earlier, how you were on there. I don't know what happened earlier, Devera, but I saw you had came on. Uh-oh, somebody has one of the icons. Is that one of my like super chat type things? I see the little wavy hands. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing, but I've been trying everything. YouTube keeps sending me all these notifications. You should try this. You should try that. You should do this. So I'm trying to get my footing away around everything. But they had me trying super chat and super thanks and super something. There's another super. There's like three of them. And I guess the super chat you could oh, I see the hands. Lamont got them too. How did y'all do those hands, those little pink hands? Is that part of these super chat things? I like the hearts, sunshine, rainbow nursery. I don't know. Where y'all get those little pink hands? Hi, Raquel. Hi. Okay, so what is that? Is that something, did I do that? Those icons or something? I have no idea. There's a button on this stream of the text box. Oh, okay. I don't know. Did I put that there? Because how's everything going on your end? Everything's going good. I've been going to my physical therapy that I needed after my cancer treatments. Things got stiff and everything, and I've been going to physical therapy. I got two more appointments with that, but I am cancer free, so that's a blessing. So there's a button on the side of the text box, right? But mine's don't have that in it. Mine's just have a heart and a smiley face and a party thing. See, this is what I have: the party thing, the heart. I have this. Like what? I don't have anything exciting, and I have the 100. Maybe that's something I have to add or something. I don't know. Thank you, Jesus is right, Devera and Lamont. Thank God. I'm serious. Hi, Arnetta. How are you? We gonna give it like 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna get into it because oh my goodness, there's so much to talk about between the oval and sisters. I don't know. And then after this, I have to do my after this, I have to do my review on Kingdom Business because that started streaming. Is that Desiree or Desiree? Desiree? Desiree Shannon. Hi, welcome. I don't recognize your name. Thank God is right. Thank you. But welcome to the chat. And everybody, when you come in that chat, hit that thumbs up. You guys are helping my channel grow. I just made 2,000 subscribers because of all of you for sharing and stuff. I just made 2,000 subscribers on this channel. And they finally got me back. I'm trying to get back in that algorithm. So everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Hi, Antoinette. Kingdom Business was so good. I know I got to do my review tonight. I'm only going to do one episode tonight. I'm going to try to spread it out and maybe do one on Sunday, like every 3 days, do one. I don't like putting everything like at once. I want everybody to see one video of something and then the next one. I used to try to do that with Zatima. I used to try to do like one and then wait till like the next day to do the other or later that night. So people get to read one at a time. I don't like bunching everything together. So right side, okay. Sister was sorry. There. Oh, sisters was sorry. Have you watched Kingdom Business yet? Yes, I did. I just got finished watching it. So I'm gonna watch season 2, episode 1 after after this and do my review. And then maybe on Sunday I'll do the other episode because like I said, I want to spread them out. How's everybody in the chat? Lamont said, how's everybody in the chat? Antoinette, you watch it, so you can watch my review. But I'm gonna put the review. Okay, everybody, the Kingdom Business people, I'm gonna put that review on my other channel with the Oval. The other channel is June BLC. I'm gonna do it over there. So just to let y'all know. And I think what's streaming again on Stars that I was in that episode before. Okay, what is that? Not Power. What's the show that I'm going to do? Lamont, what show was that I was in on? I can't remember the movie that I was in, the TV show I was in. I did background work on one of those Stars TV shows. Anybody remember the one that I was in? Oh my God. My poor memory. It's been like 2 years since I've done it. And I was in the church scene. Oh, Raising Canaan. I was in Raising Canaan. Yep. Season 1 was a season 1 episodes 9 and 10. I think I was in it in a church scene. So I was in 2 episodes of Raising Canaan. So I think that's coming back. So I'm gonna do Sisters and Raising Canaan on this channel, and I'm gonna do the Oval and Kingdom Business on the other channel. And that'll be my 4 shows that I do each week because I do have another life outside of this. Because I sing at churches and everything else. So I do gardening and I went back to trying to do my real estate. So there's a lot going on. Smash up the likes, y'all. Go ahead, Lamont. Okay, congrats. Thank you, Devera. Okay, who else? I didn't watch it yet, but from the trailer, I know, yeah, it's going to be good. Yep. I will be definitely there. Okay, I know Power. Yeah, you were in the church scene. Okay, Lamont, you do remember. That's it. Oh, when does the Equalizer come back? January or February? That's good. So I have time because the Equalizer was always done on Sunday. It usually came on Sunday, and I could do it on Monday morning. So that because sometimes these reviews take a lot out of you. They take a lot out of you. And if y'all wondering in the background what this room is I'm in, this is my craft room. I have a small gift basket business that I used to do. I'm telling y'all, I be busy. I'm hustling to pay my bills. I hustle to pay my bills. So, Gail, you saw me in the church scene. That's good. Yep, that's it. Um, can't wait for the Equalizer. Yep. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Yeah, so this is my I do gift baskets and I order people do orders and I ship them out. But while going through the cancer treatments, I kind of squashed it. But you see, I have a room full of stuff. I got cabinets over here, over there. I have all kind of stuff in here for doing gift baskets, and I have another office next door. So that's what I do. I hustle to make ends meet. So, guys, just speaking of hustling and making ends meet, because things are rough for me these days. I started doing it. They said something about super chat and super thanks, and I don't know if y'all saw it, but I know there's things I need, like a light to go over here to do these live streams. I have this I have stuff all up here trying to make light in here because all the lights are behind me. So I want to buy a small little light ring and some equipment and stuff. So if y'all see that super chat thing or super things and want to hit and send me some money, just let me know because every little dollar help and I could buy me a small little light ring that I could place here and keep it here instead of taking lamps from other rooms trying to make light. Oh gosh. So I don't know. Do y'all see anything? Because I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but they did say this that you're supposed to be able to see something to do these super chats and super stuff, and I don't know what it is. So anyway, all right. So let's get started with let's do the oval first because that one's going to be quick because we all by the time everybody else get on, we're going to be doing the sisters and we're going to be killing it with sisters. So oh gosh, the oval. The oval started off with what? It started off with Arnetta, you did it. You know how to do. Oh my God, Arnetta, thank you. Arnetta, she's my first one. Bing, 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 bing. Send me $10. I don't know how that works. Oh my God. Lamont, yay! I'm gonna get me a light ring and then I'm gonna show it to y'all and then I'm gonna put it back up. You wait. I'm gonna I gotta get a lot of equipment. A lot of this, like this laptop right here, is an issue, y'all. I have a MacBook Air and it uses something called Safari is its operating system, Safari. But for me to do these live streams, I need to have Chrome. I need to do Chrome. So when you to put Chrome on, when I added Chrome on here last week, it canceled out all of my passwords on Safari. So when I went back to try to do my banking and other things that I need passwords for, get onto, I couldn't even get onto this. Basically, it was just all my passwords are gone. My it wiped out my email. Not that my emails disappeared, but I couldn't get back into them anymore. And it's like I got to try to get all my icons onto Chrome to be able to use it. So I was like, maybe I need to get like a small little laptop that I use just for my live streams. That way it could stay in the room with the light and I don't have to keep getting other things. So I'm gonna try to get me something little cheap, little like laptop. They got little things, and I'll just use that for the live stream. And maybe just use it for the live stream and for the oh, there's an ad coming. There's an ad. I don't know what happened, but an ad came through. Something popped up, said there's an ad. This is so weird. Let's celebrate her first super on a live stream. Yay! Where's my phone? I'm going to take a picture of that. Arnetta, Arnetta and Lamont. Arnetta's the first female, Lamont's the first man. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not taking it right. I'm trying to get a picture of it, but it's not coming through. Oh, there it is. Okay, y'all. The best part of the you surprised it went through because Lord knows I don't know how to work this. See, I don't feel alone. Then click on the dollar sign and pay with Google Pay. Oh, that's what Arnetta said. So you just click on a dollar sign. So y'all see a dollar sign. I don't see anything. And pay with Google Pay. Okay. Um, the oval. Uh Nancy was bugging out. Nancy was cracking me up when I saw when Nancy them drugs was taking place in her head, and she said, "Richard, look, I could do a handstand. You want to see?" And her big old butt was sticking up in the air. I was like, "Oh my god! Why would installing Chrome cause all your it wouldn't allow me to get into them. I had to get out of Chrome and try to go back into Safari. And then it kind of whatever the installation process happened, Melrose. By the way, hi Melrose. It messed up, it really messed up my system. It messed up my system. So I had to take Chrome off. I had to close out the Chrome. I don't know if there's a way to go in between them safely. I did it today. I tried to do something and just minimize the Chrome and then opened up the Safari. But the way my son had me do it or something, it kind of my passwords and everything, I couldn't get onto anything. It was like double checking who I was. If I knew the passwords, it wouldn't have been a problem, but I couldn't remember the passwords. I lost my book that had all the passwords. So that was that. Um, but that's what happened. I saw somebody else. Oh, Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Tanya Lepazon. Or is it Leapa? Did I say that wrong? It's probably Leapa. Okay. She always kills me with that. There's too many white people here. Oh, she said, the doctor said, you don't like it here? She said, there's too many white people. I said, no, she didn't. And Richard said, oh, excuse me, doctor. Thank you, Gail. 99.99. Thank you. That's two. And so that happened, and then but Rich is supposed to go downstairs and identify that body. Do you think that body is Barry's? Do anybody think that's really Barry's body? I don't know. Ooh, thank you, all of you with the super chats. Woo! I'm trying to send up all those little thingies. Yep. I love you all. Thank you so much. Um, yeah. Do you think that's Barry's body? Anybody? Or Netta thinks it's Barry's body. I think it is, but I also think it could be a double. Yeah, like y'all know that Barry's his he's off of it now. We all know that there was four characters who are gone and not in the opening credits anymore. And that was Barry and Kareem. I guess they could kill off Kareem now that his pharmacy gonna be gone because it's under investigation. And then there's Donald and Lily. I don't know how they're doing it, but Eli is turning into a mess. You see, he can power hungry. Eli is a mess. Do you think he really into Victoria, or do you think he just fronting? Because I think Eli's just fronting. I really don't think it is. But then, like they said, how come? How come he hasn't gone down to see his wife? Is he really behind his wife being down in that bunker like that? I think it is, but I also think okay, it's Barry. Gail thinks it's Barry. Hi, Von Sheila. How are you? Hi, pretty Denise. Pretty Denise is back. Okay. Um, I like the conversation that took place between Priscilla and Sam in the apartment, and then the guys came out. That was not good, Von Sheila. That was not good. I liked the conversation, and I was like, "Come on, hi, Dee Dee, thank you. We got another super chat. Thank you, Dee Dee." Um, I thought that was mean. I thought that was mean. Oh God, what Priscilla did. I'm like, how could you do that? She's always having him beat up. Okay, he slept with Victoria one time, and you just gonna make him pay for over and over and over and over and over and over and all of this you doing. He's trying to stop you from making a mistake of sleeping with a hoe. Bobby's a hoe, and he's trying to preserve your respect. He knows he messed up, and that makes him a jacked up person. But I think the fact is that Sam, even though Sam said I'm protecting what's mine, it's just that I think Sam really cares for Priscilla and is trying to preserve her respect for herself and not have her sleeping with somebody and just be another thing with Bobby. He's like, that's not you. That's not you, you know. He's playing her. You think Eli's playing Victoria. Okay. I think he is too. I think he is too, but he got to make sure she don't do nothing to his wife. But why did he lie to Bobby and them and say, I guess he didn't want nobody to know she's down there? I don't know. I knew Lily was gone and Barry, but I totally forgot about not seeing Kareem and Donald. Well, Donald running around the doggone White House after he got let go. How you get let go and you just walking around free? And then Eli told him to take Kyle with him. And then when that whole exchange in the Oval Office with Bobby and Max was kind of stupid to me. I don't know what that was. But then he said, "Okay, put Kyle with him." Is Kyle fired or not? Let's just be real. What is it? You know. So let's see. The Rackadushis don't like Caucasian Americans. I'm trying to be politically correct. That may be why Nancy said that. Oh no. So can they tell that what's his name? Oh my god. What's the son? Jason is black? He part black? I don't know. First Sam gets whooped by Bobby. I remember that in the street. Then these goons come out of nowhere. Poor Sam. I knew he saw. And the thing is, he had just got out of the hospital when Bobby beat him up. And I'm like, Priscilla, stop. You trying to kick him out of his house. Then you took all his money and gave it to Nancy to bury her child. That he didn't need all of that. He was a drug dealer, whatever. He didn't need no big old burial, you know. And then you're gonna do this to him? He never tried to hurt you. One thing I can say, Sam never tried to hurt Priscilla. And Priscilla has done nothing but try to hurt Sam. Yes, he messed up. He messed up, but all of that ain't gonna make that feeling go away. You're gonna still have to see that biatch of a Victoria when you go to work. So that ain't changing nothing. You need to get rid of Victoria. You know. Anyway, yep. Heard. I really don't know if Eli is into Victoria, but then again, he might just be. But then, did you see how Victoria's like, I really want to get you up here in the bed. I really wanted this, but all back in the other season, she was rolling her eyes, talking to him. Oh, baby, yeah. rolling her eyes, acting like she can't. She just making it up. She's using him for sure. We know she's using him. But I'm hoping that they just letting us believe that he's into her, but I don't think he is. I don't think he is. What else? Miss Barbie J, you know I'm going to always come through to show you some love. Oh, thank you, pretty Denise. Denise. I know you're pretty. I'm just gonna call you Denise. Okay. We all pretty. We all be pretty. Yes. Uh-oh. Gail writing something. I hope you ain't writing nothing bad, Gail. Getting your stuff retracted. Okay. So anyway, but he was right. Sam is right. That is his house. He's paying the mortgage. Where do you want him to go when you took all his money? You're just doing him dirty. And then when he got shot, you think she would have been happy. Remember when Sam got shot? She could have let it go, but she was like, Sam. And she running over there to the hospital being a pain in his ass. She was a pain in his butt. She kept telling him what to do. She was upsetting his spirit. I was like, leave him alone. And then all of a sudden, after she bothered him for a couple of days, it's like, I want to make sure you get well so I could punish you or whatever. I don't know. So I could divorce you. And then when he said, here's the divorce papers, I'm going to send some divorce papers. She didn't want to sign nobody. She don't want him to send it. She want to go start messing with stuff. You don't mess around where you get fed. You gonna end up losing your job. You'll start trying to sleep with people and stuff. That ain't helping your cause. It's making you look stupid. You look foolish. Thank you, everybody who's giving a thumbs up. Don't forget when you come in, hit the like button, the thumbs up button. Sheila, I'm glad you're doing good. Yep, I'm enjoying this live chat. Live chat. It's my very first one. It's this the first time actually. Well, this is my third time doing it. The first two times, no, is it my third or fourth? I think I did it two times here and two times on a Saturday, right? So it's my fourth one. Because two times I did it with the small cell phone. I had to put something black up there because the print I couldn't see. That's why I was saying I need to get like a laptop or monitor or something and I could have space to see. Maybe I need a bigger screen. Maybe I could hook this up to something with a monitor and I can see you guys. But what else was it? It was Richard going to okay, it was Nancy bugging out the doctor. It was Richard. There's an ad about to come on, y'all. So I'm not gonna say too much of anything until that ad is gone. There was Richard going to identify the body. He doesn't want to look at. Did you hear how that man said, well, we don't know what it is. It don't look like foul play or something, but we think it's a drug overdose. And when you saw the body, it was beat the heck up. That body looked like it was cut, slashed, busted up. It looked bad. It looked real bad. And I'm like, if that don't look like foul play, I don't know what does. Unless he was left in the woods and some animals came and did that to him. I mean, I can't see why. It makes no sense. Okay, y'all, in 14 seconds, somebody gonna see an ad. Hey, Barbie J, it's good review last night on Sisters. Thank you. I really enjoyed the Zach and Fatima thing. The best part is when she contacted Madam on the Oh, don't get me started. Hey, Shanice. Hey. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I hit everything on the oval and then we can switch over to Sisters. Okay, so y'all remind me. We had the beginning, we had Nancy and Richard with the bed. We talked about that. Richard identifying the body. Um, uh the ending when Priscilla and Sam. What was that whole thing? Okay, I need help before we go to Sisters. I need help with something. Why was oh, I like the part where Sam when Sam was standing there and Bobby came in and Max was laughing. Max said, I told you to stop messing with his wife. You're causing problems. You know what's going to happen. Y'all using each other. You got what you deserve. And he kept smacking him in the chest, smacking him in the chest. He was so mad. He was so mad. But like Sam said, did you die? He just hit him with some rubber bullets. He didn't try to kill him or anything. But and ain't try to mess up his face or do anything bad to him. But Priscilla, what was the reason Priscilla and Bobby got into an argument? He told her to go home to her husband. Go home to your what was it? Go home to your angry husband. And she gets mad when he said, "Where's my drink?" And she said, "Get it your effing self," or something like that. And I was like, what just happened? Why you mad now? You the one that couldn't perform. You the one that was uncomfortable when he was massaging you and stuff. You the one that couldn't do it, saying it was a mistake. And now you telling Sam, "I was trying to get my freak on, but you came and kept bothering me. What you gonna do? Shoot every man that I see?" He's talking about messing with yours. Now, when you start saying ownership of a woman or ownership of a man, you get everybody's real touchy about that now. I don't belong to anybody. I don't belong to you. You don't belong to me. We just a couple. Everybody gets funny about that. I don't know why, but that's what that is. So, um, anything else before we move on to sisters? Anybody with anything else from the Oval? But I did not understand that part where he said Max will take the fall. Oh, wait, we forgot the bunker with Simone. Simone down in the bunker. And how did y'all see how Victoria tried to act like last week? She tried to act like she was all tough, and Simone said, "What you got him standing out there? You scared him to whoop your behind again?" And she was like, "Psh." I was like, Simone whooped Victoria's butt. She beat that behind, and she beat it good. And I don't know why Victoria trying to act like she beat something or did something, but she got toe up from the floor up by Simone. Anyway, but I didn't get that thing with Max, and I don't know if anybody could explain it to me why the president Eli wanted Max to stand there saying if Hunter dies, he would be responsible. I mean, like Max is on the outside of the door, he's not inside. How does it become his fault? So I didn't understand that. To me, it seemed like the person would, oh, the drugs. We forgot about Kareem's cousin. Anybody remember what Kareem's cousin's name is? I do not remember what his name is, but at the beginning, he came in there and had poor Dale. Poor Dale came to this town and he has been in mess after mess after mess. He messed up one time, slept with Kyle. His life was over. It's just poor Kareem. I don't know what to say about him. And why is the cousin going after Dale? Dale pulled out a shotgun like he said, "I was defending myself." I bet you wish you had that gun now. I said, "Oh man, come on." Kareem cousin a little punk. He really is. He's the one that told Alan to stay and sit out there and somebody would come, and then it was the police. And then who's the guy they sent in the cell? They sent somebody into the cell to beat him up. I'm thinking that's the same drug dealer. So why are they after Dale and after Allen? I'm confused. Dale didn't even know anything about the drugs. He's innocent and he has had nothing but problems. He probably wish he was still back in there, Pennsylvania, by the Rackaduchy compound. He's like, or back with his parents who didn't even treat him right. It's terrible. But let me see what's in the chat. We got, "Hey John, it's a good review." Okay, we're gonna do sisters. I said hi to Shanice, Melrose. Something like that happened on the Have and the Have Nots. Didn't Veronica have her husband beaten up or shot at by oh yes, and her son came up there. They was in the house shooting up, and the son was down on the staircase. I mean, they bust in there. And let me tell you why I remember that scene so well. Because when it was over, Veronica was standing out there with this black leather outfit on in the dark, smoking a cigarette. I said, "That outfit is bad." She had on this leather outfit, was hot. And I remember, I'll never forget that scene because they tore that place up, pushed it open. It was smoke coming out. They left out, and Veronica standing there smoking a cigarette outside the house. I said, "Oh, this biatch is a trip." Woo. I think it's because Sam acted crazy. Did Sam really act crazy? Oh, hi, Algerine. How are you? Hi, Algerine, Miss Clayton. If you're nasty, okay. I appreciate your assessment. I'm glad you healed. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Eli's wrong for messing with Victoria at the White House. Yeah, I don't know. I hope he don't go up in that bed with her. She probably gonna try to kill him too. And see, everybody's confused. Thank you. I thought it was me. If you think about it, if Priscilla would have submitted to her husband, then it would not have happened. She was always tight. Exactly. And me and my sister was talking about that the other day. I said I would have just laid there and said, "Go ahead. Just let him do his thing. He didn't need you to say anything. All you had to do is say, okay, ooh, that's real good. Ooh, Oh, yeah, I mean, she could have worked it, but every night, even the night that they planned that she would be ready, she played that "I'm tired." And you knew that heifer was throwing herself at your man, but you kept on. You kept on turning him away and turning him away. And not that saying that's an excuse for him to do that, but he's like, it had been weeks since they had sex. It's weeks. He's stressed. Let him get it off. Don't tell him to go jerk it off. He got a wife. And it's not like he was hitting you every night like Zach was doing for Tima. He was begging for you. He was begging, basically, Priscilla, and she just didn't even care. Um, hi Dawn. Hey Dawn. Everything Tyler Perry does is is smile to something he's already done. Oh, it's similar to something he already done. Yep, all the time. What we say, he reuses his storylines. Dale's parents were killed. I don't know if he knows yet. I think the Rakadushis killed him. How did we find out? How did you find out that, Melrose? All of a sudden, that's seeming familiar. I hope Alan doesn't get killed. Alan ain't gonna get killed because he's still in the damn credits. You know, them people like that don't get killed. They stay around for a long time. They be around for a long time. They don't never die. They never die. And I don't know why. And the evil ones stay around for a long time, a very long time. Even in life, you know it. In life. Oof. What else? Where we at? Okay, so the guy in the jail cell, I'm thinking the drug dealers had them. But when those one more thing quick about the Oval. When Alan, those police officers had Alan out there, didn't they say it was Eli, like the vice president, wanted them to talk to him because they thought he might have information? Didn't they say that? That they thought Alan might have information. Alan was getting mad. Put me back in my cell. Put me back in my cell. And I was like, oh, whoa, he was getting ugly. But I think once they told him what happened in the drug overdose, I think he got like that because he knows he did it. Isn't Alan the one who had the fentanyl put into the coke? I think he did it to get rid of to kill him because he was mad what he did to Ellie, his girlfriend Ellie. Was she his girlfriend or fiance? Whatever. He said, "Die, mother, die." I remember he wanted him to die. He said, and he called up and put that in. Oh, Melrose, you watch Ruthless? It is gruesome. I can't watch it. I watched kind of 2 episodes and I couldn't even watch them all the way through. Every time something like gory or disgusting, when they was kicking the women and stuff, I was like, I can't do it. I can't. I'm a domestic violence survivor. I don't want to see nobody getting beat. I can't do that. It's hard for me, especially when it's a man beating a woman. It's hard for me. Uh, uh, but that Ruthless is too much. But I think we hit everything. If nobody have any more about the Oval, let's go into this. What is this, sisters? Ooh, sisters, because it started off on fire. I wish I could do a flames. Poof. Oh, that was fire. But Zach started like pow, 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 pow. But I don't blame him. And what I didn't understand is why Fatima could say, Zach, like telling him to stop. But if that's his son, I'm sorry, but if that Fatima, if that was your baby, nobody would have been able to stop you. Nobody would have been able to stop a mama. And a lot of times you can't stop a daddy either, because if a daddy is attached to his child, and even though Zach's not attached, Zach could see his life through that little boy. And he didn't want that for his son. And he went in, he bust through that door. Oh, woo. Tanya, you don't watch the Oval or the Ruthless? Oh no. The Oval is so ridiculous. I kind of got stuck. A friend of mine's got me watching it. Ty, he was like, you should do it because I only did Sisters. And he was like, try the Oval too. And I started doing it from my bed. I used to sit in my bed and just review it. Like, what is this show? It doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. I know. Okay, Kathy. Hey, did you all catch little Michael coming out of the room with his heat? Yeah, he had his heat too. He was like, "Whoo, his water gun." He was like, "I got your back, daddy." He got and his coat on. He was ready to help Zach and Fatima and leave. I ain't lying. Little man was ready. He sure was. I said, no, they didn't have him with a water gun. How they gonna be beating the boy and they gave him a water gun? Did you see what little Michael? Okay, with the Nerf gun to protect his daddy. Yeah, I saw that. That was one of the best parts. Yes, it did. It did. Okay, Fatima came in her fighting clothes. She was ready to go. I bet you Zach glad she didn't come. She came with her pocketbook. I know that one. Duvall really showed his professional athletic ability with him doing all his fighting. Yep. He was doing it. Poof, poof, poof. And then he showed himself beat down on the ground. I was like, look at him on the floor acting. He like all beat up and stuff. And he got up. He's like, Michael. Oh, an ad is going in, y'all. There's an ad was inserted somewhere. I don't know. I don't know who's seeing it, but he was like, Michael, the little boy knows his name and he came to him. But it's strange that he came to him. Does he really know that? Well, they did go to see him the day before, right? So he knows that's his dad. I don't know if he really understands that's his dad. But when that lady said she have all these different men up there, I was like, well, what is Heather doing that these men, and what are these men doing that they don't mind babysitting her child? And got him sitting up there, you beating on a child? Come on. What kind of punk are you? What kind of punk are you? It's like, really? But when Fatima went pow pow over their heads, everybody went down, poof. And I was shocked. None of them punks had a gun. Why none of them had a gun and then turn around and shoot back? Especially in that type of neighborhood. That part was like, nah, somebody should have had a gun too. And Fatima, they all dropped down. She said, get up, get over there, get over there. And then she made them, look at me. Look, you know who I am? Do you know who I am? No, who are you? Roll up your sleeves. Roll up your sleeves. What? Roll? Do I look like I'm playing with you? She rolled up them sleeves. She said, okay. Yeah, we over here. You know that complex on Jeremiah Street. Homeboy was like, what? And then you saw she put the gun back in her bag, wasn't even scared at that point. Put it back in her bag, like, I wish one of you would hit me. And then she said, your phone is ringing, answer it. And he's like, uh-huh, uh-huh, I'm sorry, uh-huh. And that was it. And she just ignored them, played with Michael. I know you scared. We're going to get you out of here. You like ice cream? You want some ice cream? Had them dudes standing there like little wusses, ignoring them. And they get downstairs and he go, oh no, he go, I'm sorry, right? He's like, I'm sorry. She said, I ain't the one you should be apologizing to. So, okay, y'all tell me. Fatima told him, J Bones, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. So get to apologizing. So who is she saying he was supposed to apologize to? Who is he supposed to apologize to? Fatima came in her fighting clothes. Dawn Duval really showed his athleticism. Okay, exactly. I was mad those boys jumped my man. Yep. So was Fatima. In the preview, I didn't see all of those men, just saw one. No, I saw two. It looked like they was trying to pull somebody off. I was like, wait a minute, it was three. Then against one, it was three against one. They was kicking him and everything. The best part of the episode was the beginning and the end. Yes, it was. Um, Baby Fatima wasn't playing with having 10 men going to jump on Heather boyfriend and his friend. It looked like more than a dozen. Did you count 10? Because I thought it was a dozen plus. I said, oh snap, the Black Rock boys is in here. And yes, but in the part when Zach took it from him and threw it on the floor, and little Michael picked it back up and pointed the gun. He did? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, Antoinette. Oh, hi, Antoinette. I don't think I said hi to you. Hey. Oh, he got to pick it back up. I got to go watch that part again. When Fatima made a call, I knew she was calling her backup, and they showed up. Yep. She called Madam. I think she called Madam. I thought the same thing, that they didn't have any guns either. Yeah, they should have. I loved when Michael looked at Zach when Fatima said to little man, that's your daddy. I think Jay Bones knew who Fatima was. Really? Because he was like, who you supposed to be? She's like, don't try me. Don't try me. Remember, Heather told Zach that her sister watches. Yup, she lied at night while she worked. Where's her sister? We ain't seen her sister yet. She's such a liar. She's such a liar. I can't wait to see next week episodes to see what's gonna happen. Arrest him. Arrest him. She probably saw a bunch of beat up bodies in her apartment when she got home. Oh shoot. I think she also did that when Zach was telling little Michael to come out the room. Oh, okay. I know, but it seems like it was 10 men. Oh, okay. It could have been. I just saw an army. I was like, damn, an army in black. Fatima and Zach carried the show every week. Yep, Dawn. Yep, you right about that, Dawn. Even when they mad at each other. You right about that too. You're so right. I ain't lying. I think she meant Madam because that's his head. That's his head of the Black Boys. Right. She is the head of the Rock Boys. Antoinette, Madam. Right. Thank you. At the end of the episode, Karen acted crazy at the store. Well, it didn't happen yet. Or at the end of that episode, all we did was see them see each other. What they did was went into the scenes from next week. And it looks like is she gonna be going saying something, and Zach's like, no, we out of here. We out of here. Cause she gonna probably have some smart ass something to say. You watch. Tanya, Fatima couldn't fight because she's pregnant. But she always makes sure she has Zach's back. She ain't need to fight. The thing is, she didn't need to fight because she had Betsy with her. I don't know why I'm calling the gun Betsy. I gotta get a better name for a gun. I don't like that Betsy. But she had her with her. She ain't need to fight. Why? And get her hair messed up. You know how much she probably paid to get her hair done? Mm-mm. Break a nail? No, we ain't doing that. And she let her man be a man. Let her man fight. That's right. But she got his back. Fatima could okay, Shanice wrote, I wonder if those were the same men that beat up Hayden for Fatima. Well, it was only two of them, right? I think it was only two or three that beat up Hayden. Yep. Hey, but yes, you have to go back and rewatch that part. Yep. I gotta watch it with little Mikey, right? Michael putting down the gun and picking it back up and aiming it at them. Okay, call it her friend. Okay, so that part was I was like, all right now. Okay, everybody, when y'all come in, I hope y'all hitting the like button, the thumbs up button. I need y'all to keep helping my channel grow. And for those of you who don't know, I started that whole super chat and super thanks and all of that stuff on there. I'm trying to get me a new ring light for it here and some type of equipment that I could do these live streams on because this laptop with the Chrome and it doesn't really, it's not working so hot. I mean, I don't know how good I look to y'all, but it's really kind of fuzzy here. On mine, it's not even clear. So I don't know if it's a laptop or if it's Chrome, but when I'm usually on it with doing a Zoom call, I'm clearer. But for some reason, it's not clear. And there's something called Safari on the Mac. So my Mac, this has Safari on it. And it's not working good back and forth. So if y'all see the super chat and the super thanks and y'all want to throw something out at me or super whatever their things are called, there's all this super stuff. Feel free. So now we have what do we have? Antoinette Michael wasn't playing. Kathy, he wasn't. I think Karen's going to find out that Fatima's pregnant by cut her mouth about. Say that again. Pregnant by her mouth about her carrying Zach's baby, and Fatima's going to tell her, me too. And I know who my baby daddy is. Now that would be funny. That would be funny. But if people are thinking they're going to meet in a doctor's office or something, I don't know if that's going to happen. But either way, I hope there's somebody else around to be there for it. Like if they're in the hospital doctor's office, I hope Karen have somebody like Andy or somebody with her or Danny. That would be nice if it was Danny to go, oh, now really, congratulations, girl. You know, and that's where Fatima could go. And I know who the father is of my child. That's a good one, Dawn. That was a good one. Could only say copy when Fatima told him, oh yeah, Zach said copy. Could only say copy when Fatima told him about her cousin, head of Black Rock Boys. He was scared and could only say, shh, shh. When we saw all those dudes coming in, he kept saying, what's going on? Fatima, what was that back there? Fatima's like, what? What? She played dumb. I was laughing. And yeah, Michael did go straight to Fatima like he knew her, but they were there early, I guess. Your screen is clear? Good, Algerine. Mine's isn't. I like Betsy. That's my name. My grandma named her is 32. Okay, Betsy it is. Somebody wrote you a message, Dawn. It might be because Karen was fussing when Zach walked away. Mhm. Good evening, Miss Barbara J. Hi, Sherry. Hello. How are you? Make sure you hit the thumbs up button when you come in. Okay. Hey Barbara. Yay, I have sent you the trailer for episode 15. I'm not for sure if you received it or not, but I did send it. Did you send it to my Instagram? Is that where you sent it? Mm. Tiny Zach was shook when he saw those men. I know the way he ran around that car had me laughing. He was like, "Let's get the f up out of here, right? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here." And he wanted to know. And I said, first of all, I'm like all with the safety and the babies. You know, we didn't at my age when we were younger, we didn't have seat belts in cars and all these car. I mean, we didn't have even car seats and all of that stuff. And now it's a whole big thing that each baby, if you got 5 kids, you can't have a seat belt for everybody. I mean, a car seat for every kid. Let's be real. So, but she had the baby in the back, but Zach wanted to talk. Zach wanted to know who are those people. I'm pulling over so you can get up front. I said, "How you leaving that damn baby like that without no seat belt? Just because he got a seat belt, he can't lay down." It was so funny. I was like, But she was like, "The least we know, the better." He said, "It's like that." I was like, "What did you think it was like, Zach, when you saw them dudes going up there?" What you should be thinking is, I better not mess with Fatima because all she had to do is make one phone call, and that's it for me. So he better do her right. That's all I'm saying. Uh, Zach didn't know what to think when he saw those men walking up there. Call it Roxy. Oh, the gun could be called Roxy. Zach- Roxy sound like a good one. Yeah, no, because Roxy was the name of the wasn't Roxy the name of that sidekick thing or something? Didn't Fatima use Roxy for something else? We can't call it Roxy. Was Roxy her JJ or something? Who's Roxy? Pam told Karen that she shouldn't have torn up that check that Zach had given to her. Zach better not give Karen any more money because if she does, Karen will keep on coming back just because she can. Well, it ain't. It would be giving her the same amount of money. It'd be the same amount of money, but I wouldn't even because all the things she said and the way she treated them, I wouldn't have said I wouldn't give her another thing. And she said she want to kill my fiance. I'm gonna come there and kill you. Zach should say, "Well, let me ask my fiance, see what she thinks, because it's a joint account." Nah, you messed up now. You messed up. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. That's like Zach be up there. We ain't doing that. I ain't got time for that no more. Zach was scared. I think Zach was scared. He was. I don't blame him either. But Karen better watch out. What was funny is Pam said, "Girl, you pregnant. Call Aaron. Aaron to go get it." Call Aaron for some food. She was like, "I'm not calling him. I'm not calling." Yeah, because you said bye-bye. And that was your errand boy. That was your little errand boy, and you don't have nobody to do it. And 11 o'clock at night is too late for your little behind to be going out to go food shopping. Talk about it's only 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Most of the supermarkets over here is closed in my neighborhood. They close by 10 the latest. So I'm like 11 p.m. 11 p.m. They are should be closed. She must have been going to one of them, like a Pathmark or one of them big. I don't know where she could be going at 11 o'clock at night to still open a supermarket. I don't know. But that was crazy. She didn't want to hear nothing Pam said. Pam was like, "Look, I got to pay my rent. I might have to get another job." And she going to tell her to go get on unemployment. First of all, you should have had insurance. And Pam called you out on that too. That was the dumbest thing. How you don't have insurance for your business? That's your baby. If anything happens, your baby has to protect. I had this small little gift basket business here and I had insurance on it. Yeah, I did take it off. I took the insurance off, but I'm not, it wasn't my only source of income. I've been trying to do other things, but I had to take it off because I had to pay for my cancer treatments and stuff like that. But really, you got a whole salon with employees. I don't have employees. So she should have known better. Karen should have known better. I don't know what happened to her being a great businesswoman when this is what she's doing. Hey, Devera. Dawn said, hey, Devera, you might be right about that. Oh, what did Dee Dee say? Michael shook his head yes when Fatima asked him, is he okay? Oh, there's those influencer lights that may help. Okay. Yep. What question did you have about the Mac? You mentioned this in the last live stream. I don't know if I can be of any help. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to call you. Put it down in the. Do you have my Instagram? Send me a DM in my Instagram, okay, Melrose, so I can reach out to you and you can help me because I'm sure not good at all of these things. I'm sure I have a list of things I don't know how to do on this thing. Um, what else? Who am I up to? Dawn, right? Of Devere. It was so funny. It was. Why is Michael always asleep? Because he's acting. Well, he was trying so hard to be asleep. He was closing his eyes, trying to be asleep and stuff. It was Zach asking Fatima. So Fatima, we okay, right? He asked Fatima, they okay? He did. Shoot. Um, where am I? What was so cute is when Michael was pretending to be asleep but kept opening his eye. Oh yeah, right. Yes, that's who Roxy is, her private candy. Thank you. Um, it was that extra for team. I got that. Okay, when I was young, there was no car seats and cars, and I had lap belts. That's right. We only had the lap. We didn't have the one going across. Weren't in the cars. And matter of fact, the front seat was one thing all across, and I used to sit in the front between my mother and father. I remember. Yep. Yes. I think she might have asked about it at the store. Devera, she might have asked about what at the store. Don't say that check. I know, don't say that check. Oh shoot. It was Zach asking for Tima. That's who Roxy is. I think she might have been. Okay, I'm reading them down. What was too cute? Okay, I read that. Michael opening his eyes. Plausibility, deniability. Oh, plausible deniability. Zach better leave well enough alone. Yes, ma'am, Sherry. Yes, ma'am. She did not want to be there. Oh, Karen, when she ran into him, she didn't. Fatima, girly. But the bad part is Aaron would have gone for her. Just sad. Yep, he would have. He would have gone anytime, but she's so stubborn. She's stubborn and she act like she could do it herself. Still, what happened to that 77,000 that Zach gave her? Why couldn't she pay Pam out of that? Her salary ain't no 77,000. It's probably only a couple of hundred. That's it. Simone don't want to believe he is crooked. All right, Simone do not want to believe that Eli is crooked. She don't. But and she might be right, but maybe he's just acting too. I don't know because he didn't tell his security about her, and I don't understand that part. Who gives out for food at 11 at night? Who goes out for food right at 11 at night? And now we have Uber Eats and Instacart. I remember years ago, I was living in the Bronx in New York, and Pathmark, the store Pathmark used to be open late, and I would go at nighttime when it wasn't crowded, and they would have all that classical music playing, and I'd be pushing my cart, spinning and doing pirouettes and kicking my leg up like I was a ballet dancer down the aisles because it was so peaceful and there was space and there wasn't a lot of people and there wasn't lines. But that supermarket used to stay open to midnight. Or was it 24 hours? Was that the 24-hour supermarket? There was one that stayed open late, and I would go out late at night. But that was back in the day. It's getting really so crazy that nobody gonna do that. It's not safe. Then you got to get a cab home. I had to get a cab because I didn't have a car then. I can't believe that they changed the clothes enough for 2 to 3 weeks passing by. Oh, that they don't change the clothes enough for 2 or 3 weeks passing by, right? Gary had the nerve to tell Hayden to get over to it. Oh, don't get me started on that scene when he's still obsessed over Andy. Yep. Gary getting mad because she was she was on a dating app. He needs to mind his own business. He was mad, Valerie. He was pissed. He know, and Hayden was right. They are two peas in a pod. They are two of a kind, and he's denying it. He's in denial about it. He really, really is. Um, Rich and Sabrina had great chemistry, in my opinion. They did. Yep, they did. Karen might have asked Zach about some money at that store. I don't think so. I don't think she would, because she just happened to run into him, and the day before she threatened to kill Fatima, and she was getting nasty in the hallway. That was just the day before. I don't know about that. If she did, she's stupid. Richard Sabrina. Okay, Michael is going to always be with Fatima. You think so? Because that's what he could feel. Kids could feel that love in somebody. They could feel it. And it's she probably smelled good too. They could feel it, Karen is the worst expected mother. She don't go to the doctor. She didn't want to stay in bed and rest when she was told. She don't talk affectionately about the baby, and she never has food. Oh damn. You pointing these things out, Dawn, and I'm thinking about it. We all are thinking about it, saying, you know what? She right about that. And then she getting mad. They don't even care about the baby. And what's her name had to tell her about it, right? Sabrina told her, yeah, but it's your baby. You have to care about the baby. There ain't nobody else. And you getting all upset. You ain't caring about the baby. Why should they? I mean, really. But you right about that. Camp Aaron because he don't want her. That girl is still delusional. Huh? Von Sheila, what are you saying? That Zach don't want her. That girl is delusional. Oh, okay. Karen, because she's delusional. I got it. Um, Kathy, what is Kathy saying? The jury's still out on Michael being Zach's son. Exactly. But Zach and Fatima is going to fall in love with that little boy. I hope they will be able to adopt him. Mm, that would be nice. Michael and Fatima took to each other instantly. Yep. Remember, she held little Michael too when she swabbed him. Remember, she swabbed him and got his DNA in Zatima. She was it in Zatima when he had her, or was that Sisters? Oh, that was Sisters when she was holding the baby and she swabbed the mouth, and Zach and them was arguing, and she's telling her, "Go ahead, let him leave." And she said, She pulled out the thing, and then got a swab right because then she took it to her job, and I still think Hayden had something to do with it. That lab at their job. I don't think Michael is his. I'm sorry. Michael's team took each other instantly. Yeah, okay. Each season of Sisters is only equivalent to a week. Right, Dawn. Dawn is right about that. Karen should have gotten summer insurance. Let's not forget that. Right, the 77,000 that Zach gave her. Karen, and did nothing with that money. Exactly. Exactly. He feels that connection with her. He does. We haven't seen no ultrasound. Where the picture of the baby, Karen? Where the picture? You keep claiming you went to the doctor and the doctor said you got rhythm in your head. Ding dong. No, let me stop. Karen is supposed to show up to that house. I don't get why. What's her point? That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking she gonna ask for that check. She better not ask for no another check. She better be showing up to apologize because she barely apologized to anybody. You see that weak apology she did to the girls? That was a weak apology. Okay, you bitches. I'm sorry. Now get out my house. It was whack. It was weak. Karen's sense of entitlement is so frustrating. Yep. I don't understand why she thinks she has to be so actively involved in Zach's life. It must be drugs. I don't know. It must be drugs. And for those of you who are watching and have seen ads, another ad is coming up in about 30 seconds. Okay. Elliot, Karen since okay, I read that. Karen only cares about the baby when it comes to Zach. It's her only excuse to keep talking to him. Exactly. Exactly. It was on Zatima. Oh, it was on Zatima when she did the swab. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, that's right. It was on Zatima because he was in the backyard when she told him that it was his and he didn't believe it. Yeah. Yes. Right. Gary and Hayden are two peas in a pod. Yep. They sure are. She swabbed him on season one as a team. Right. Yep. Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. Did I say hi to you? Did I see you? Hi, Yvonne. It was Zatima show when Zatima swapped Michael. Yep. Yes, it was Zatima. We want to know what happened to the money Zach gave Karen. Where is that 77,000? Carolyn's on. Hey, Carolyn. Yeah, where is that 77,000? She could use that to fix it. I don't need your money. I don't need nothing from you. Me and my child gonna be good. We don't need you. My child gonna have two fathers. All of that. And I like when Danny said, "So we gonna blame it on the baby." So the baby made you do it. I said, so the devil made you do it, like Flip Wilson used to be on the Flip Wilson when he played Geraldine. The devil made me do it. I mean, how the baby made you do it? I don't like when they putting all of this on women. Maybe some women do experience something, but you can't keep saying that because it's going to go into people's heads and think women would be acting crazy all over the world if that was the case every day. We'd be doing going crazy. They wouldn't even be impregnating us because of how we would act like Karen. It is not the baby. It's you, Karen. It's you. Um, I'm here. Don't forget. Hey, Shanice. Don't forget to like, comment, and okay. Don't forget to like and comment. Thank you. That's what they've been doing. And Shanice, I also added super chat and super. Y'all tell me what them things are. Super thanks is under all my videos. Under all my videos are super thanks. If you like my video and want to give something there, and then there's super chat and super something else. That they keep trying to tell me that every time I get an email, YouTube is like, you should try this and you should try that. When you go live, do this, do that. And I'm just feeling stuff out and trying it. I don't know. I might be removing things and adding things, but I'm just learning. So y'all just help me out. But I'm gonna use the money to buy some new equipment so I could get better at these lives and I want to get to the point where I could pull people in and talk on it, and have two or three of us talking at a time, and giving out 2 cents and not just me talking all the time, because I like to hear what a lot of y'all have to say too. Okay, it doesn't have to be another content creator. It could just be one of you guys. It don't have to be somebody who got a channel and going all this stuff. Because all of our voices deserve to be heard and respected. Heard and respected. Everybody's opinion should be respected. We all see things differently. That is true. So, but that's why I do my channel like this, because that's what I want. I see enough times that people don't respect other people's opinions and they get mad at them. And it's like, you could disagree and go back and forth, but don't get mad. It ain't that serious. Don't be hating characters who playing a part. But what else? We want to know what happened to the money. We don't know what happened. Okay, Shanice is here. How come she couldn't pay Pam? She said she gave Pam a check. I don't know how much it was for. I was seeing Pam and what's his name and Aaron together so much. I said, are they gonna be a parent? Pam and Karen. I mean Pam and Aaron, Parent. I don't know. So they've been together. Be funny if Aaron starts showing up to the salon. She's like, "What you doing here?" "Oh, I'm coming to pick up Pam." Karen would be so pissed. I hope Zach calls Fatima his wife in front of Karen. I do too. I do too. That would really piss her off. Karen can ask for another check. My concern is, will Zach give her another check? I hope not. I hope not too. And that's why I said I hope he goes, well, let me ask my wife. There you go. Let me ask Fatima, because we have to decide. I mean, just yesterday you wanted to kill her. I'm not giving checks and money to people who want to kill my wife. Okay. Um, Michael was feeling comfortable with Fatima in the back seat with him. He opened his eyes looking at his daddy like, what you calling her to the front seat for? Right? I'm happy with Miss Fatima. That's right. And she's held him before. So she held him when she swabbed him. And then they was together that day before. And then this was his third time seeing her. So he's like, that's that nice lady. And she smelled good. I can imagine that he probably thinks she smelled good. And she said the poor boy was smelling. Oh my God. He probably never had a bath. He probably never had, they probably just throw water on him or something. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that because it made me sick. Yeah. Where am I up to Devera? Gary went looking for Andy after he left for Haiti. I know he did. You know he did. Oh, shoot. I have never seen him in a uh-oh, what happened? Okay, something rolled up. I've never seen him in a car seat. Nope. I hope Karen's baby is not Zach's because she will be so busy trying to make Zach's life miserable that the child will suffer. Yep. Yes, Karen makes pregnant women look bad. She does. The 77,000 was used to restore her salon after the other stylist took her clients. Did she use it for that? Pam got them back for her. That's why she don't respect Pam, but Pam got her clients back. Cashed the 77,000 at Sabrina Bank because she was losing clients when one of the workers started doing hair at his house. Right, but I thought she got that money while that was happening. She got that money while it was happening. Karen was cray cray. Matter of fact, didn't she deposit that money around the time that Sabrina and them got arrested? That's when the robbery it was the robbery. I'm sorry, it was the robbery that day. That's when she deposited Zach's check. Karen had that money in the bank. Karen was cray cray in season one of Sisters before her pregnancy. I would not, I would not to see that for any child. Nope, I wouldn't want to see it for any child either. Karen is stubborn and Aaron is a stalker. True, true. What Raquel saying? Zach should buy the salon and put it in Fatima's name. That's so funny. That's wrong. That's so wrong. Call it Tima's. Tima's. Tima Salon. I think when I think when Karen goes to Zach's house, she'll ask for money again and will leave with her head hanging when Zach says no. She might. I'm claiming that for you in Jesus' name. All right, Sherry. Claim it, girl. Claim it. Um, and thank you. Gary and Karen should be together because they both cray cray. Yes, they should. Then Karen would want Aaron back. She sure would. Let him show for Pam. Let him show for Pam, please. Pam's like, I don't mind a man doing it for me. He can go run my errands, bring me ice cream and all that. Rub my feet, rub my back. Pam ain't above none of that. Actually, they have a back and forth at the supermarket, and then that did not want to deal with it. So he told Fatima, let's go. And they left the store. And I don't know why they had a back and forth. She shouldn't have said nothing. She should have just kept moving. She shouldn't have said a mumbling word after you just threatened to kill her and didn't said all that mess to them the whole way. And my child gonna have everything they need. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, they was like, go on, do what you got to do. Deuces. Talking about she gonna take them for every check they want. Oh, you trying to keep me out of his pocket and all of that. Well, you know what? That's the only time you're gonna get in my pocket when it comes to this child. You ain't getting another dime for that salon. And that's what he should say. Um, I don't think he's going to give her another check. I hope not. Okay, Sabrina needs to be done with Bio and Calvin. Rich seems like a good fit. Yes, Dee Dee, I agree. Danny needs to make up her mind. Yep, because she's being sneaky behind Preston's back. She knows she was down to go to the guy's house and everything, and she was down to see Tony on Juniper Street. He showed love. Heather is hooking. Oh, oh. Well, is she hooking? I thought she was just dancing, exotic dancing or whatever. I don't know. Pam and Aaron, that would be funny. I doubt if she uh-oh, what is that? Is able to pay any any unemployment because if Karen doesn't have business insurance, how is she paying unemployment insurance for her? That's right. Sherry, you might have a point there. Yep. What about Madam Arnetta? What about Madam? Did somebody mention Madam? Seeing Andy and Sabrina and Danny on their dates during that bus was crazy. Oh, that was so funny. Andy was so uncomfortable. She was so uncomfortable, and nobody could give her a jacket because she had them little Stay Puft pillows on her shoulders, them little cotton candy shoulder pads. I was like, those things. I'm sorry, it was horrible. And poor thing, she had the shortest dress, the smallest thing. The other two ladies had on pants. That's why that didn't make any sense. That scene, Danny and Sabrina had on pants, and then their man's gave them a jacket. Andy got on the short little thing and the puff, and the chest was out, and she's like trying to be cute. I think the scene was ridiculous. I understand what they're trying to do, but why are we all getting on a bus? when we all drove here. So we just leave our cars. We're gonna leave our cars here and then have to get paid for ride share to go back. So y'all paid for them to get on the bus. And they had to pay for their own ride share to get home after you dropped them off in a godforsaken town where they didn't know where they was. Come on, dudes. Come on. And then had the nerve to say, you got Space Force in it? Are you crazy? I was with Andy. You grown ass man. Find your own way home. They think that's cold. No, that's life. That's life. She said, I have to go to work. We were supposed to be here 1 hour. We ended up being here 3 hours. So we already overtime. Danny hadn't gone back and checked on Preston after smoking that weed. Sabrina got this whole thing with bio on her mind. She don't know what's going on. This is crazy. Go they go home. You pressuring them to get on a damn bus dressed up. And he was too dressed up to be on that damn bus. She looked like a fool. I was like, they wouldn't have pressured me. And he was trying to be funny. Oh, she's too big, too good to be on there. And then it's like, what? She too bougie? She too bougie? Why she gotta be bougie? Because she don't want to get on the damn bus. We're in Atlanta. Did y'all all roll up on the bus? Maybe y'all rolled up on the bus and that's why. But that's not fun. I'm sorry, but riding the bus has never been fun for me unless it was a trip, maybe a school trip or friends trip or something, and we all on the bus going crazy. But that at nighttime when I gotta go to work tonight, that's not fun. They could have said they had fun. They didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but that wasn't fun to me. It wasn't even fun to really watch. But we got to learn about Andy and about her family and her mother and her father. So we did get to learn that little bit because we had never heard anything about her family. We know Sabrina got a mother, and we don't know anything about Danny either. So it gave us a little insight. Karen is all mouth, and that's it. And have Karen as an employee. Seeing Andy and Sabrina and Danny on their dates riding the bus was crazy. Yeah, okay. No, that was Fatima when she held baby and got the DNA right. Zach said to Fatima, let me smell you because you smell good. So I get why Michael would think she smelled good. Oh, right. Fatima is pregnant. She's not going to as wild as Karen unless Fatima is provoked. That's right. Somebody said she wasn't fighting. That's right. Right. Because she's pregnant, I guess. All right, we got 28 people on and 28 thumbs up. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. No call. This call Islam, Mr. and Mrs. Taylor, a new name. Yeah, just call it Zach Tima, but put the C in it with the Zach Tima. Yeah. Oh no. Karen is a liar and she's sneaky. Of course, we all know that one for sure. For whatever reason, Karen let her insurance lapse. She said because she didn't have money, she was losing on employees. But to me, that's not the thing you get rid of. Freaking cut off some of the lights in the salon. I only use one sink with water. I don't know. There must be other things. Andy in that damn prom dress. That's what my sister was saying. She said she up there looking like a prom queen. Oh, that dress was funny. Oh, it really was. It was not the dress to wear to go there to that event. That bus ride was very confusing. It was. It was, Yvonne. We do know Heather takes men to the VIP room in the strip club. That's how they got Michael. Okay. All right. What's that? Andy always wears her money. She likes looking rich and privileged. You might be right about that. Yeah, you might be right about that. Where am I? I missed something. She never did anything with it. She was saying it's for a house, considering she just had found out she was pregnant. Oh yeah, she said she's gonna get a house for a child. Um, we do know the Heather, right? Andy always wears her money, right? Andy just was doing too much. Those shoulder pads. No. Okay, I read it. Oh, she pregnant. Then they want to go out on dates with them again. Now that's the other thing. You're gonna see them the next day. So why do we have to do this bus ride? You're gonna see me tomorrow. It made no sense. I just was like, this was a waste of my time. I could have been in bed resting. I heard Karen is asking Zach who Michael is and where's their baby going to fit in. So they are going to leave the store. Well, she saw Michael already. She saw him when Heather came up there and said it was his baby. And then she ran crying and leaving, and then went to Andy's house and told Andy about the girl that came up with the baby. So she saw that baby before, so she can't be asking who it is. Danny is very wrong. She kept telling Tony she has a man, but meanwhile, she having a good time with him. Mm-hmm. Yes, and then he had the nerve to say, "Tell Preston I said hi." I said, "Preston don't know you." Tony seemed like a nut. I'm sorry. He seemed like something. Hey, there's a little screw. How he know what drink she likes? She ain't mentioning her drink on the damn phone. Come on, it wasn't making sense. I don't know. Danny's okay. When Danny said that I was thinking the exact same way she was. What was that about? I can't remember when Danny said she was thinking the exact way she was. I don't know. I don't remember what that is, Sheila. Um, it was so childish, like they were middle school kids. Yep, on that bus. That bus riding hurt Andy. It hurt me for Andy. It did. What's Tanya saying? Remember before Zach came to the steam plant and got into that fight with Aaron, when Andy walked over to the table and spoke to her, she gave Andy the custody contract and she said she signed it. Right. And then when next minute she was acting like it was off when she got married. I mean, mad at him for something. She was like she ain't signing that contract is off and da 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 da. I don't know. She said something like that. When she got mad at him for something, she said she wasn't signing it after she had already signed it. So that didn't make no sense. How is Karen's doctor's appointments getting paid if she don't have insurance? Well, that's health insurance. She says she don't have business insurance. That's a different insurance. Super chat is available and allows people to donate to you. Oh, yes, it is. I just started doing that, y'all. I said I'm gonna buy some new equipment and lighting. Right now, I got like a lamp up here trying to do light in this room. And this is my craft room where I have a gift basket business. So just to let y'all know, that's what's up here. The shoulders on Andy's dress remind me of flotation devices that beginning swimmers wear. Oh my gosh, I just pictured it. It's those square things, you're right. And they put on the little babies and stuff like that. It is. Oh my God. Oh shoot. Thank you, Shanice, for writing that. Yes. Thank you. Where are we, Dee Dee? It was funny when Gary called him pretending to be Tamara. That was so stupid. How do you not have Gary's name should have popped up? It should have said Gary. He said, dude, you don't have me saved in your phone. My name, that's so stupid. Baby, is that you? Arnetta, yes, Roxy is the VJJ. You got that right. Karen also mentioned Zach's second child. I'm the I'm the apartment in the apartment brawl when the gang present a couple of episodes ago. Karen mentioned Zach's second child. Oh, the apartment brawl with Fatima. Okay, with the gang present a couple of episodes. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. What's Kathy saying? Danny didn't even go check in on poor Preston. He could be still be high. She said when she left, he was talking to the oven, telling it to turn on. I mean, why are you gonna give him something to smoke? You want him to do what you want, and then you leave him home by himself. He could be jumping out the window. He could be sticking himself, thinking he's invincible, that he's rubber or something. He might stick a knife in him, thinking he's styrofoam. You know, he could be doing anything. What is she leaving that man alone for? Oh, Karen's going off for one puff at that. One, he didn't even do 1.5. I don't even think it was a whole drag. Karen's going to get pissed when she see Michael with Zach and Fatima. Yep. That's how her baby gonna be, right there, up against Fatima's breast. Zach better not give Karen another dime until the actual paternity test results have been proven. And I mean the real ones, not something she doctored up. Exactly. But he might do it. Zach might do it because he promised to do it. And he'll keep his word and be promising to do it. But I wouldn't. It would be off. Just like she does, I would change too. You threaten, you call us all kind of names, called us out our name, bitches, and stuff and that like that. And then you told you wanted to kill my wife. I wouldn't give her nothing. I keep saying wife because he's been throwing it up a lot lately. But my fiance, um, Sabrina and her date seems good match. They do. And y'all know that's Bill from Bruh. He played Bill and Bruh. So and Bruh, I heard is ended, is over. It's not on anymore. Tyler didn't give them as much play as he did Sisters. He didn't advertise for that one and promote it enough, if you ask me. Sabrina and her date seemed good match. Yeah, I really think something is going to happen. I just can't see all these kids in the show. That's what I'm like. What is going on? And do you see the girl that plays Deja is pregnant in real life too? The one who plays Deja is pregnant in real life. The one who played Priscilla on the Oval was pregnant in real life and had a baby. Like three or four Tyler Perry's characters on his shows got married during the hiatus. Everybody they blowing up. They having baby after baby after baby. They overpopulating the world. Let me stop. Um, I really think so. Okay, I really think something's going to happen, right? Where am I? Because it keeps scrolling up. Devera. Oh yeah, Karen did say something about Zach's second child. What's Dawn saying? Although the date scene was stupid, it was good that the girls didn't have to be miserable under Karen's thumb. That is true. She would have said, "This is tired. I want to go home. I want to this. I want that. I want to bring all the wine and stuff now." In all fairness, Zach told Karen in the coffee shop that he and Fatima were going to get married and start a family. He said that. She get a preview in the grocery store. Yup, that's it. He told her at that coffee shop. He sure did. Yep. Zach and Fatima needs to put a stop to Karen popping up at their house. And I'm wondering if this is going to be a pop up too. And where's her mama? Where Miss Lisa at? Because Miss Lisa said, "Are you doing that?" Andy is just so uppity. She is. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Carolyn. Hi. It's just, she is. But you know what? The fact that was funny when they said, "Well, what is she like? Drive a Rolls Royce or something? Like she too good to ride in a train." And they said, "Matter of fact, she does." They like, "What?" It was like, "What?" I wouldn't have gotten it. I wouldn't have let them pressure me to get on there. I don't care if I was riding a scooter. I'm sorry. It's late. I want to go home, and I don't need to. We're gonna see you tomorrow. Why can't we get to know each other tomorrow? Why did we have to get on the bus? And it was nice that they, like I said, they gave them the roses and the flowers and stuff. But then the bus dropped them off in the middle of nowhere. And what somebody explained this to me. Andy said it was triggering when she was on that bus. It was triggering. And I always took triggering as something negative. But she didn't really say anything negative. She said her mother would get on the bus with her, take her to school, and then have to jump back on the bus to go to her second job. So, what's the trigger? Because I thought trigger was something, like I said, that it's like it was a bad memory, I guess. Was that supposed to be a bad memory for her? The time spent with her mother on a bus? Dawn, you might be able to help me with this one. I don't know. That triggering, why is it triggering for her? So maybe I'm not understanding the word triggering the right way. Um, where am I? Antoinette. And also the girl that plays Belinda is also pregnant. Is she? I did not know that. Hello, skinny Sam. She probably gonna look like me when I was pregnant because I was just that skinny too. I sure was. And I had a big old 8-pound baby. It was no way that thing was coming out between my legs. They had to cut me open to get his big head out. Oh boy. He was in the top five, 3, 5 big heads in the nursery. He would have torn me apart. I was skinny, just like Belinda. We are getting 2 Karen pop-ups next week at the duplex from Karen. Karen's gonna be at the duplex? I mean at the penthouse, you mean the penthouse? Huh. I know what happened to Miss Lisa. She came to Karen's apartment after the where is it? She came to Karen's apartment after the salon fire, but then left without seeing Karen. You think so? Because they showed a scene with Zach saying hello, Miss Lisa, but we never saw that. I think Tyler Perry cut that scene out. I think he was supposed to be in there and it cut that scene out. I don't know. We never saw you. She never knew her daughter's salon burned down. That's ridiculous. She should have been called. Because Hayden is so thirsty, y'all. When Karen slammed the fake results in Zach's chest, um, on Zach, see your second baby's test results. I've noticed Tyler Perry forgets where he leaves off, or what's the sin in the episode. Oh, she said it then. I didn't hear what she was saying. She was being so stupid when she did it, slapping it, fell to the floor and everything. Andy recount of her childhood made it seem as if she grew up without much. Yeah, that's what it did. Maybe that is why she's so materialistic. You might be right about that. You just might be right about that. Okay. I think that Andy's mom must have been getting abused, and they was riding the bus wherever they went. Well, she didn't seem to say anything negative about her father. She said her father tried to help work too. She said, I try to do good things for my mother. And I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, you try to do good things for your mother? Why is it try? Why don't you just do good things for your mother? All that money you got millions in the bank, you were able to bail your friend out. Why is it you have to try and do something for your mother? I don't know. I think Andy had a problem with her dad, so her mom had to work a lot. Okay. So everybody's seeing something like that. Andy says she don't kiss on the first date, but we do know she will sleep with you. Oh my God. Tanya, you're so right. Because she slept with Paris on the first date, didn't she? She was taking him home. Didn't she take him home? And his mother, grandmother slash mother called her a slut, called her a little easy fast behind or something, read her like the Bible, remember? So, oh, God. And it says she don't kiss. That was funny. She sure did. Did they write Aaron off? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so yet. I believe it was triggering because thanks, Dawn, because she said that her mother took her to school and then got back on the bus to do a second shift. So it sounds like her mom working so hard made her want more. Oh, okay. All right. I get it. I don't think they needed to be on that bus, and those guys shouldn't have did that. That wasn't a good thing for me. To me, that they pressured them and then made them feel like they're too bougie to ride the bus, and they shouldn't have made her feel that way. I thought that was wrong. I think they thought it was funny, but I didn't think it was funny. As materialistic as I feel Andy is, even if it is, you don't pressure somebody on their first time meeting them to ride a damn bus. You don't do that. I'm sorry. You should have been saying, "Can I get you home?" Because people look at you men differently when you taking your date out on the bus and on the train. Why don't you have a car or put them in a cab? You don't have them ride the bus for fun. Y'all could have eat at his house for fun and have all of that time. Zach's place is where the pop-ups happen. One at night after the grocery store. Fatima answers the door, and the next day she sees Zach. What? I know Karen is not going to go to their house. It was already 11 at night. Are you for real, real? Come on, Sherry. That got to be wrong. You got to you must see something wrong. That can't be. I'm just gonna fall off my couch next week if that's what I see. Them guys should have. Where was this? I missed it. Them guys should have just walked them to their cars and let each girl drive off one by one, and then the guys could have took a ride share or whatever. Exactly, because I know they picked up what's his name and brought him. They said they picked up Tony said they picked up Jordan and brought him there. Remember? Andy might have been getting abused or sexual abuse for her not wanting to help her mom. Oh, hmm. I don't know. I wonder about that. I don't think so. I would hope not. I followed her, and also she was at awards with Crystal was present with for the Grim Pretty magazine that Crystal is on. Oh yeah, okay, all right. I don't have to. I didn't follow them at all. She said her mom and dad worked hard for her, and she was determined not to struggle like that. Okay, what happened to the scene in promo where we saw Zach talking to Karen's mom? This was after the fire. I never saw it in the episode. And that's why I think Tyler Perry pulled it out. I really think he pulled it out. I have no idea what happened to that. Valerie, I wonder if we are going to find out about Robin. He was supposed to come back at 5 p.m. with that money. Yeah, exactly. Tyler Perry always starts something and never follows through on it. That made no sense. Andy, sure enough, I don't know what happened there. And what was it? Andy, sure enough, will sleep with you the first date. She begged the janitor to sleep with him, and his mom was out. Yeah, And she read it. She said the next day, she said she read me like the Bible. I said she sure did. She sure did. Andy seemed ashamed of her upbringing. Yeah, she didn't seem like she really wanted to talk about it either. She really didn't. I don't know. But there was something I was gonna say about a scene, and now I can't remember. I lost track. I was reading everybody's comment, and I lost what I was gonna say. Hopefully, it'll come back because I had a question about something. Oh, when Gary went to Andy's house, I mean, when Gary went to Hayden's house, okay, to pick up those papers. My sister was trying to tell me those were the divorce paper. That was the annulment papers or something, but I don't think so because they somebody wrote, um, why was Gary bringing? Why did Gary have to do the annulment for him? But I don't think it was about the annulment. I think that was for their business, then the taxes or whatever things they were doing. I think that's what it was for. I don't think it had anything to do with that annulment. Did it? Is that what he was going there for? I don't think so. But I think Gary's jealous of Hayden because Hayden got further than he did. Hayden got married. He had a woman marry him that he was crazy about. And I think Gary is jealous the same way Karen might be. Karen complains about Gary and Andy, but Gary was giving Andy the things that I think Karen wished some man was doing for her or wished Zach was able to do for her. And now that she thinks Zach could do that, she want him back. But you sent him riding off on his bicycle and embarrassed him in front of the whole salon when you did it too. Ride off on your little bike you came here on. And when he came back, guess what he was driving? It wasn't that bicycle. And he had on a three-piece suit too. And you was like, oh, all right. He's like, here's your money. Here's your 77,000. We good? Mm-mm-mm. Where we at? I wonder if we're going to find out about Robin. I don't know what's going to happen. I know with Sabrina. Oh, we didn't talk about. Did we talk about the Q thing? Was that this week? Was that this week that she got? Or what was this week? Was it the bio thing? Was that the beginning of this episode when bio was reading her trying to act like he that how us Americans think about Africans and stuff? I can't even remember. I'm trying to remember which episode. How did this oh no, this episode started with the fight. Okay, so all of that was last week. Okay, this episode started with the fight. So it was mostly the fight. It was and the date. The date was most of it, and then that little scene with Gary and them. It wasn't much of anything else this episode, was it? I like how Andy and her date, Jordan, they pretended that they had a terrible date and they was fussing and talk about they gonna do this and do that. And I want to go. I want to go. It was the worst date. And he was like, she spent her whole time talking about her damn self and that's and her friends and she don't even like them and stuff. And Sabrina and Danny was like, what? She don't like us? Yeah, she said this and that and that. And Danny said, honey, I'm about to take off my earrings and I was gonna whoop your ass and then do his. I was like, she was like, uh-uh. Don't be doing that. That was funny. Oh, they were tax papers. Thanks, everybody, because Gary is not a lawyer. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was trying to tell my sister. I don't know. Andy sure enough will sleep. Okay, I got that one. I'm making sure I don't miss anybody's comments. Andy seemed ashamed of her. They were tax paper. Gary's not a lawyer. No, they were tax papers Hayden was working on. Yep. Hayden is a tax lawyer. Yep. Karen must have went to Zach's house the next day from the store. Zach and Karen was talking outside at nighttime. What? What? So she drove by? She did a slow drive by or something? How many times do we need to hear Zach say it's over? I know. Zach say it. Wait, who's Diana Didi? That's not the same Didi. Is that you, Diana? You changed your name, Diana Didi, or is that a different person? Hi. I don't know. It looked like a different picture too. Anyway, how many we hear too many times, and her friends are telling her too. That's the thing. Her friends are telling her, he telling her. How many people got to tell her anyway? And then she act like she was over him after those letter readings, and she wasn't, and then she was, and then she wasn't. Ah, Gary was there to pick up the documents that has to do with the taxes, right? When Karen told the girls what the doctor said, that's when Danny said, "So you gonna blame it?" blame it because Karen's being pregnant. Yep. She said, boy, that fetus can do a lot of stuff. That fetus, what? Danny funny. I like what she told him. Look, don't invite me to the party if you ain't gonna let straight no chaser Danny speak. Remember, Hayden did tell Gary if he didn't trust his number given to an accountant to check them over. Oh, he did say that. Yep. He said that. Yes, it was bio. Thank you. The bio and Q thing was last week. Thank you. It was the tax papers they were working on in Hayden's office, right? Heather probably don't shower. Oh God. I hope Heather at least showers. How she dancing in no shower. Oh, um, look how happy Sabrina was with Rich was saying goodbye. And he said she would look special. She's special. How you know I'm special? He said, I know when special when I see it. Arnetta Dawn is agreeing with you, something you wrote. Those of you, there should be an ad popping up now. In about 10 seconds, there's another ad gonna pop out. So I'm gonna say very little. Tanya wrote, when are they going to let Sabrina and Maurice know that the charges have been dropped? Girl, you know that's gonna be in 2 more episodes. Because next episode, she's telling Maurice about what Bio said to her. She's telling Maurice what Bio said to her. So that's going to be next week. And I think the week after they'll probably find out. They're not going to tell them too soon. As long as they drag this on, they ain't going to tell it too soon. Oh, yes, it's my phone died, so I have to use another phone. I subscribed on that too. Okay, Dee, thank you. Because I was like, wait a minute, who's Diana Dee? Dirty Diana. Oh, Dirty Diana. Okay, Sheila what wrote even Belinda was pregnant. Yep, that's what somebody said, Devera. Next episode when Zach's walk outside and Heather was walking up with the police. Zach had that same shirt on when Karen went to his house. Karen walked off with her head down. Oh, okay, so it's the next day. It's the next day. Good. I hope her head is down. I hope it stay down. She needs to stay down, stay focused, do some affirmations, release, relax, relate, relax, release, however it goes. She needs to just calm herself. She needs to take a couple of bubble baths with some candles around it and a glass of wine. She can have a glass of wine and just chill. She can't have wine, have some apple juice with seltzer. Do something, but she needs to calm herself because she's killing that child inside of her. Her behavior is killing that child. It's killing me too. She's getting on my nerve. Um, what is that Devera wrote? Next episode with Zach Walkhouse. Okay, I saw that. Sheila. Actually, Zach said him and Fatima are going to have a family like in present tense. Right. I want to look back at the episode. He did. He told in the coffee shop that's what they're gonna do. Karen needs therapy. They all do. I need therapy too. Everybody need therapy. It's crazy. That's right. I've heard that Michael Jackson song. Oh, Dirty Diana. Sorry. Yeah. Karen is going to have a miscarriage. I feel that way. I'm sorry, but I really feel that way. Unfortunately. I'm like, she's stressing too much. She's gonna remember when they had that episode and Pam's in the salon, Pam said she bleeding and she had that little blood coming and we automatically thought it was going to be a miscarriage. I think it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. For those of you who watch Kingdom Business, we talked about it earlier. That it started streaming today, and I'm gonna do my review on the other channel on my June BLC channel because now I'm still not back, and they're not gonna take me back. YouTube's not gonna take me back until I get my watch hours up on that now. So they just playing me right now. I'm getting the watch hours up on this channel. I'm doing well, but they're not even gonna bother taking me back until I get some more watch hours on that and clear off any video that they feel didn't meet their guidelines. And I'm like looking through each one each day, trying to check what's wrong with this little short and that one. And because I can't reapply until I know which ones was a problem. And then, and once think I got the ones that's a problem, then I have to get my watch hours up. But I'll let y'all know. But I'm still going to keep doing 2 shows on that and 2 shows on this channel just to keep them both going for now. Because I don't know what YouTube is asking from me and needing from me. And I'm getting pissed because I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers on that channel. Anyway, what else? There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, Kingdom Business. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do on there. But on Kingdom Business, the girl that plays that's CJ, her name is CJ. She's supposed to be the minister of music at the church. In that character, she had about 4 or 5 miscarriages already. She's trying to have a baby, and they have a nursery set up and everything, and she keeps having miscarriages. So that made me think of that when somebody said that about the miscarriage. Um, where are we? Karen needs therapy. I got that. That's right. I heard that. Karen is going to have a yeah, I believe she is too. Somebody told Devera if she does, it's her fault. Yep. At Sherry B. Elliott. Exactly. What you saying, Devera? B. Elliott. Exactly. Melrose. More watch hours on what? Oh, on the I'm deleting on the June BLC channel, Melrose. I had to delete whichever shorts or whatever they saying that didn't meet their guidelines and I did something wrong on. But even once I get those off, they're saying now I can't reapply until I get my watch hours up. It's so ridiculous. I just so I'm just doing 2 shows on each channel. I'm gonna do Kingdom Business in the Oval on that one, and do Raising Canaan and Sisters on this one, and I'll do that to keep them both going, and maybe they'll like get me back on that channel, but maybe they'll take me back on the YPP program over there. Maybe they will when I get everything straightened out, but maybe they'll give me time to build up the watch time. I don't know. Hopefully they will. I'll see, but I'm not even going to try until like maybe December or the end of November. I just can't stress it right now. Um, where am I at? More okay, taxes. We got that. The man Karen has to calm down and play jazz or something. Yep, jazz, some smooth jazz. That'll do it. Light FM, so the baby doesn't always hear mama throwing the shade and arguing with people. Yep, she need to put it on light FM. That's it. Um, I also believe Karen's going to miscarry. I was saying exactly the same. Yep, yep. Uh, um, stop drinking and pay your pay your business insurance. I ain't lying. That's what she need to do. Do you think that all of the mysterious guidelines have something to do with the SAG after negotiation? Jeremy said that. Jeremy said that to me. He was like, he think it might have something to do with it. But see, he had such a big channel. His channel was so much bigger that even with him not using his channel, his watch time was still over 4,000 hours, even though he wasn't even using the channel. So that's why he was able to get his back like right away. After writing the letter and everything, he did what he did. They gave it to him back right away before his dropped down. Mine's was at like 7,000 hours, and it's dropped down to 700 from 7,000. So I haven't been using that channel, and I'm like, that's why I keep putting stuff on there to just keep it a little active, so I don't have to build too much. It's crazy what they're putting me through. Um, when everyone tries to make Karen take accountability, all of a sudden everyone is stressing her and trying to cause her to miscarry. Oh yeah, she did say that, Tanya. She said that one time. Y'all trying to stress me, get me to lose that baby. We were like, everybody like, what? Why are you saying that? She's so messy. Deja's pregnant by football player Cam Newton. Oh, people were complaining and having something to say about it, like he got babies with other women or something. Is that the one? Is she the one that she's happy about it? But I don't know. And he got kids by like 2, 3 other women or something. I don't know. So many content creators were affected. That's why I asked. Oh, see, I knew several, and they all seem to be black. I don't know. They all seem to be. And I had one in my family, one in one of my friends' family, Jeremy. I knew about 5 or 6 people that got affected with it. I don't know. And they never tell you what's wrong. That's why when you go back and try to reapply, you have to make sure everything is right. And I just don't know which ones might not meet, might meet and stuff. And it's taken away all my all the I'm trying to get the word that right. Um all my views. If I delete them, it's taking away all those views that I had accumulated on it. So then they messing with your money again. The triggering part, neither when Andy saw that. Oh, oh, neither when Andy said that. Right, right. I didn't get it at first. But Dawn explained it a little bit. She explained it to help me understand. If she does miscarry, she's going to be even more hateful, blaming Zach and Fatima. She never take responsibility. She gonna blame somebody. It ain't gonna be her. Remember in one episode, Karen went to the doctor and the doctors told her something was wrong with her pregnancy. Yeah, I remember that. And they wanted her to rest. Wasn't that when her mama came, Miss Lisa? She's his third baby mama. Oh, she's just the third? Okay. All right. Eight children, three baby mamas. Oh boy. Okay. He might have money. Dee Dee's telling Dawn, I have to agree. I believe Karen is using the baby as a tool to hang on to Zach. Oh, that's definitely what she's doing. Yep, this will be Cam Newton's eighth child. Good God. Put a jacket on. Boy, put a jacket on. Put on a raincoat. Put on a balloon. Put on something. And then double it. Okay? Then double it. Because it's ridiculous. He trying to catch up to what's his name? What's the comedian? What's the Mariah Carey's ex name? What's his name? Got the comedy thing. He trying to catch up with him. Everybody he touched get pregnant. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. It's crazy. I forgot his name. How come I can't remember that man's name? Nick Cannon. Thank you. Nick Cannon's wilding out. One of the kids on Nick Cannon's wilding out. Oh, what's his name on there? I mentored him. I mentored him when he was younger. He the big heavy one. Be on the red team. He's a heavy guy. And he could sing his butt off. He could sing, he could play the piano, and he's funny. He does Denzel Washington. He does a great Denzel Washington. I love him. I don't know why I can't remember that boy's name. But yep. Anyway, one of them guys on Wildin' Out, Barbie J mentored when he was a teenager. Sure did. He calls me Elder Broxton. Elder. We be out there dancing in the street. Oh, oh, well, we used to in the summertime. Yes, Karen is supposed to pop up at Zach and Fatima's house, and Fatima opens up the door. Barbara J, did you get that link that I sent you? Oh, I didn't look yet, Sheila. Where did you send it? Did you send it to my Instagram? Devera Hicks, no, it's another episode that Karen goes to the doctor and they'll tell her something is wrong with her. Oh, is that it, the one in season 7? I think that's when it's gonna be in season 7. She's gonna be going there. I couldn't have kids, but 8 would be too many, and I'm sure Nick Cannon and Cam Newton would make great homies. Can we add the future along with Nick Cannon? Oh my God, how many kids the future got with how many baby mamas? Okay, y'all, in about 10 seconds, there's gonna be another ad. But I don't know how many babies about the future. I just know heard about. I think Nick Cannon got him beat though, don't he? Mm. Why is Karen constantly wanting some type of reason to see Zach when she continues to say she don't want nothing and turn around and find a reason to just see him? Hmm. I have no idea. Let me think about it again. Hmm. Still no idea. I don't know. Maybe she just crazy. I don't get it. Even after that letter reading, she said nothing nice about him. He was a piece of dirt. She don't like butterflies today because of his dumb this and he ain't this and he ain't worth that and he ain't this. But I want him to be my baby daddy. When she said that, I knew she was gone. She was way gone. After that happened, I didn't even care. He ain't worth nothing. But I want you to be my baby daddy, and you ain't ish. Somebody tell me that that made sense because it made not one bit of sense. Not a bit. Okay, y'all, where we at? Okay, we got 10 more minutes. Let's get through this. We beat our 2 hour window. Let me see. We can add future long, but then why is Karen constantly okay? Right. I think it's season 7. Yep, it's gonna be season 7. Oh, by one. Sherry. Who has something by one? What's that? I meant Barbie J, not Barbara Jack. Oh, I know. I didn't mean it to. And I know those things when you type it and stuff. That's how it does. This is Tanya's daughter. Oh, hi, Tanya's daughter. Oh, I only have one child, and that's already a lot. I know, right? I'm with you. Yep. Yep. Let me tell you, my ex-husband went out there and had after he um after we got divorced, he went out there and had about three more kids. And my son's name is Frederick. He named after his father. He a junior. Then he had another kid. He named him Maurice after his brother. He had a girl named Lacey after his mother's last name. Then he had another son named him Cedric because he was had to get something close to Frederick because he couldn't see his son because he refused to pay child support. And he got on his hands and knees and begged me to have a child with him. And even though we was married, I was like, "You ain't got no job. You ain't got no nothing. It's gonna be stressing me out." And then I end up raising him myself, and he treated me bad. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I told y'all I was a domestic violence survivor. That man beat me while I was pregnant. While I was pregnant, yes, he did. And you see, I'm still smiling. He beat me while I was pregnant. And I had a happy baby. I came out good. Everything is fine. I've been blessed. That's why that month means a lot to me. But he's in the hospital now because one of those children of his that he was a horrible father beat him. His son beat him. And now he's in the hospital. And I've been praying for him and I had people praying for him. I don't want him to die. I don't wish no bad on him. But karma comes back sometimes. Karma comes back sometimes. So I have one child, and I thank God I only had one with him because if I had more than one, I'd be in trouble because the man never finished paying me any child support. So, you know, you just got to be prayed up sometimes. But anyway, where we at? We can't Karen and Hayden get together. They are the same. Why can't Karen? The letter was a waste of time. Oh, that was definitely a waste of time. I don't know why her mama said that. And she acted like, oh, I feel so much better now. No, you don't. You're lying. And then she gonna tell Tima's a cool chick. She really a cool chick, and every time she get a chance, she can't stand her. It makes no sense. Nick Cannon has 12 children. He probably isn't finished. He ain't. Hayden or Gary might be Karen, baby dad. I'm thinking it's the ones that she don't want him with. I think it's Gary's. Nick has one more child than Future. Oh, okay. Are all of Future's kids by the same person though, Sherry? I don't know. She also pissed me off when she said that what kind of father will be in and out of jail, but it's okay when she puts him in jail. Oh, Tanya, you so right. Or I don't know if that's you or your daughter, but you are so right now. Yep, I ain't kidding. One child is very enough for me. Yep. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I went through, y'all. I went through it, and people can't believe it. They always want me to speak at these domestic violence things, and I don't be wanting to tell that story sometimes. A friend of mine's got up and told hers, and it hurt me. But I like that saying, I don't look like what I've been through. Me too. Yep, Devera, I sure do. God will make your enemies your footstool. God gives us a peace that surpasses all understanding. Mind y'all now, I had connections with this Italian guy when my husband did that to me. And he told me he worked at my job. I worked in a systems department because I was a computer science person and everything. And this was a white guy. He said, you just let me know if he's messing with you where you need to get this to stop. He said, I got a friend who owes me a favor. Now, when you hear that, I got a friend who owes me a favor. Y'all know what that means. I was like, nah, that's okay. I'm good. I'm good. I would never be able to sleep if I thought I said, yeah, here, tell him, and they sent him and messed him up. I would feel bad. I would never be able to sleep. And even my second husband, he put his hands on me too. And at that time, I was working in a pawn shop in the Bronx, and it had they had a construction company in the back, all Italians, all mob related. It was my friend's family. I have Caucasian friends too, and his family. I was working there as a file clerk because I needed a job, and I was out because I had surgery, so I needed a little job to make some monies to pay my bills. And I'm working in there, and I'm telling you, they were mob related. And my husband messed with me, And they told me, why don't you just give us a picture of him and his address and we'll go talk to him. You want us to talk to him for you? I was like, that's okay. I don't want you to talk to him at all. And they both got remarried. That's what's so funny. They both have been married um, 3 times now. 3 times. My first husband, I was his first wife, and then he had 2 more after that. This one, I was the second wife. The second one, I was the second wife, and he got 1 more. And they ain't gonna change. They are who they are. They are who they are, and they can't hide it. Both of them with the babies and their families. They'll get caught up. It ain't gonna last long. But anyway, um, and you are blessed and cancer free, and you got strength and a survivor spirit. Yep, yep. God gave us. My second husband took me off of his insurance while we were going through divorce court, and he wasn't supposed to do that. I didn't have no insurance. I didn't have any what is it called? Prescription, the drugs. I he took me off of that, and the judge told him if he had a certain amount of time to get me put back on there, else he was going to go to jail. He was going to jail, and it was around Thanksgiving a few years ago. Yep, they was going to put his butt in jail. And that was 2014. I'll never forget it. Yep. And he had to pay my attorney fees for the time that they wasted having to go to court to fight this little part, that section of it. He had to pay. Yep. And they kept doing mean things to me because they were both mad because even though I made less money than them, I was doing so much better than both of them. They both ended up moving into my house, into my apartment, into my stuff. So, and they couldn't stand it that I was a strong black woman. And that's one thing some men can't take, a strong black woman. I was strong. I didn't really need them. I knew how to fix things, repair things, pay my bills on time. I was cute. And then I might tell y'all how I got the name Barbie. You see that little Barbie doll behind me? One day I'm gonna show y'all my Barbie collection. Honey, my second husband gave me that name, Barbie, because I was a little black little Barbie doll. Shut up. Um, I think Karen is about to receive a lot of karma. She is, and you are blessed and cancer free. I got that one. Yes, karma definitely comes back. I stopped counting futures being baby mamas after 6. um, Karen is going to pop up at Zach and Fatima's house the next night. Oh gosh, she's ridiculous. Thank God you and your child is doing good. Oh yeah, he's a happy child. He's a good kid too, especially from an Italian guy. Yup, I'm telling you, man, the white people love me. You gotta be kidding. I am I was so cool with all of them. I could fit into any kind. I went to a funeral on Sunday. I found out at 1 a.m. Sunday morning that my friend, this Jewish guy, his father had died. His father died 3 days earlier, and nobody told me. I find out 1 in the morning and had to go all the way to New Jersey, which was like an hour and a half away to be at the funeral, and there was 5 black people in there. But that was my boy. That is my man. That's my man Paul. He has a black wife, and we've been cool. And I wrote him this whole letter, this text saying I wouldn't be able to come. I just found out it's raining outside. There's a lot going on, and I'm sorry. I no longer have a car. I had to sell my car to pay for my health, and medical treatments. I had told him everything. Wrote him this long thing, and he wrote me back and said, "June, I understand. I know if you could be there, you would." And when he came out of that funeral and they all spoke, and when it was time to leave and go down past me with the coffin, with them, the father's coffin, and they saw me, they like, oh snap, she made it. Me and my son, we was there. My son got a Uber, and we Ubered over there to New Jersey and made sure in the rain, and we was there for him. That's how I roll. I mean, I would do whatever I have to do. And he said, June, you are a good friend. I never had a friend like you before. And he'll always tell y'all that. Anybody he talked to, he's like, June wrote me this letter one time telling me about myself that I was the terrible friend. He said, and I still got it till today. And he's had that letter for about 20 years. He still got that letter. I said, you a horrible friend. I've done this, and this for you, and blah, 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 blah. And when you get one of my letters, you're going to get your feelings hurt. I be tired. I be upset. And it hurts me because that means I love you. If I wrote your letters because I loved you and cared about you and wrote that. But anyway, What else? Oh, I hope Karen's going to be there and apologize to Zach and Fatima. I hope so too. I think another ad is coming up. Diane, I have an aunt who's in her 90s, and she told me her grandfather went to beat his after my aunt said he hit her and stalked her. I'm telling you, some of them men care. There should be an ad coming up for somebody. Kathy Thomas, do you really think that she will apologize to them? She doesn't want to apologize to her sister circle. Oh, she think that was an apology she gave. It's usually the ones you closest to that you don't want to apologize to. Shut. Uh-oh. What's shut? What was you writing? Shut up, Belinda. Belinda, did I say hi to you? Hi, Belinda. I don't remember if I saw you on. Hey, girl. Karen not going to apologize to Zach and Fatima. She wants Zach so bad to apologize to them for what? The papers I believe Gary came and picked up from Hayden's houses regarding taxes. Yeah, I'll let my sister know. I'm a survivor as well, but God, yep, but God, Aldrin, but God makes a way out of no way. He allows our enemies and spouses to reap what they have sown. Yep, tax papers. They all moved in with other women, all of them. That's what they do. Tax papers. If she is not there to apologize, then it's time for Zach to put a stop to it. Even if she is there to apologize, Zach need to put a stop to it. She needed to say, "Is it okay if I stop by?" She could have sent him a text first. Send the text first, and then do that. Telling your story can make you relive it as if the events just happened. I could laugh at it some now, and I turn it into a joke, Shanice. It can do that, but sometimes, I can make it funny now. I don't know why, because it wasn't funny, but I can laugh at it because I was like, they thought they had me down. They thought I was going down. When I stabbed my husband, he was like, oh, snap. He jumped up and ran out. I was like, okay, I ain't the one today. Not today. Yeah, I'm just stepping in. Hey there, Barbie. Hi, Robin. I hope you hit the thumbs up like button. And Robin, I started a super chat and all of that stuff. So if you see the link and want to give money, I got super thanks too that comes up under the videos. They said there should be something under videos now, under my videos, that if you like it and want to do a put money on it or something like that. Thank you. I don't know. They said, but I'm gonna save up all that money, whatever it is, and get some new equipment so I could do a better review and better everything for you guys. Oh man, Tiffany's on. Hey Tiffany, you kind of late to the party, but I'm glad you showed up. You and Robin stepped in at the same time. Thank y'all. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, you two. Um, Okay, where am I at? Telling your story. I'm just stepping in, right? Half-ass apology is not an apology. It sure ain't. I didn't think it was a good apology, but I was surprised that Andy said, "I don't know about y'all, but I'm expecting an apology." I was like, "Yeah, we should be able to like people's comments on the live chat in the live chat." Oh yeah, I think you can. Can you like other people's comment in the live chat? I don't know. Y'all would be able to do it. All right. Can I even type in the live chat? Can I type here? Hey, everyone. Yeah, I could type in it. I was able to write something. Yep. Um, these new guys don't get my stamp of approval just yet. With Gary being involved with Andy's date in some kind of way, I don't trust him. I don't. And why is Hayden in there talking about, why does Hayden have Andy's picture up on his damn laptop? Why does he care? He should have had Tamara's picture up there looking for her. Like Gary said, he was searching the internet. Why you got a picture of Andy flipping it over to her? You want to see these guys she going at? I said, how was he able to see her profile? He can't see her profile. And that's when Gary said, you can't see her profile. And he's like, no, how you know? Because you tried. He probably did. But he said his friend showed it to him. So who's his friend? And if his friend showed it to him, then his friend could see Andy's profile and could send it to him. Belinda, getting an apology from Karen is like smelling a skunk. It stinks. You got the skunk in the face mask. That's funny. I'm sorry. Y'all remember the babies that came with your Happy Meals? And Andy's dress was given 1980s party Barbie dream house. Oh my God. The pink, right? The pink Barbie dream house in the pink convertible, right? Yep, yep. Sure was. Hayden wants to stick it to Gary. He did stick it to Gary. I'm glad he did, Dee Dee, because Gary trying to act like he better than Hayden. Gary really feels like he's better than Hayden, but guess what? At least Hayden has spent millions and a half a million on a car for a woman and millions for a penthouse that you can't even get in no more, and other men are enjoying her bed that you put in there for her. Hello. And where's his kids? Why Gary ain't seen none of his daggone kids yet? All this money you spend on Andy, you ain't even called your mama to check on your children. They got to be with the mama because the wife's in jail. Jazz is in jail. Hayden, Hayden blew me. Hayden blew me when he told Gary that he was listening to Andy and Fatima in the office. I was wondering how he knew that. So he did hear it at the door. He could have overheard it. Yep. Gary is floating down the Nile River when it comes to it. Yep, he told him. I was laughing when Hayden told him, "You're delusional, man. I hate to tell you, you're delusional." I said, "Oh, snap." At least Hayden is self-aware, and he said that. He sure is. He's self-aware, and that's what I respect for him. But okay, y'all, it is been our 2 hour mark. I'm gonna have to get off because I have to do my review on Kingdom Business. I appreciate all of you who came on tonight. I appreciate those of you who gave me some super chat money. Oh my God, I had 3 people give me super chat money. I was like, you guys are the best. You are the best for helping me. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. But there's supposed to be a way when y'all give the money that I thought that it pop up on the screen, like your comment pops up here on the screen so everybody sees it. I don't know if I'm supposed to hit it and it goes on the screen, but it was supposed to pop up, I thought. So I'm gonna have to read up on it and why it didn't do that and find out if something is wrong. If I did something wrong, I don't know. But thank you all for coming on. We're going to do it again next Thursday and talk about all these other shows. We're going to talk about these shows, talk about these shows. If there's anything any of you want me to watch, or if there's any, you know how sometimes I do the little short videos of 5 minutes and stuff. If there's something y'all want me to discuss in one of those, um, like I did that scene from Karen and Karen at the supermarket and what people think and what I thought they was going to happen when they meet up there. But I told somebody, I said, Tyler Perry's going to make that the last scene of the show. And I was correct. That was the last scene of the show. I know it. I was happy to hear Andy talk about her mom, but I wonder how close they are. Yep. I was too, Robin. Hayden is a realist. He knows who he is, and Gary too. Yep. At least Hayden, right? Self-aware. Bye. Can't wait for next week. See y'all on the next one. Bye, Belinda. Bye, Tiffany. Keep my auntie in your prayers. She's going through cancer. Okay, everybody, let's pray for Tiffany's mom. Let's make sure we just remember her in prayer. You know, she's going through cancer too. See you next week. This was great. Thanks, Valerie. Good night, Dawn. See y'all on the next one. Lamont, hey, I'm back. Okay, Lamont, we're getting off. Thanks. Tiffany, blessings to you too. Had to watch Kingdom Business and I was definitely pleased and entertained. You watched it and came back. I saw it earlier today. Why you didn't watch it earlier? You know it's streaming. It's not coming on at 9 o'clock. I thought it was coming on at 9 o'clock. I watched it before I got on here. God bless all in the chat. That's thank you. Thank you. Good night, Miss Barbie. Good night. Prayer sent up. Tiffany, I'll be praying and read the pray Isaiah 53 and believe it. All right. Amen. God bless you all. I love you guys. Bless. And y'all get to hear Sister Junebug do her Kingdom Business. God bless. I do the review on Kingdom Business in my Sister Junebug voice. That's that church lady, you know. So it's the church lady with the wig on and everything with my gray hair. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Have a good night. Have a blessed weekend. And I will see y'all all next week. Peace.